We are talking about COVID-19. CovidSpiracy.
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 So we've been in quarantine for some months now. At least, 2 months. It's been a wild situation we living in right now, 2020. And, a lot of these, people, they haven't been through many things like apartheid and segregation.
Yeah, this is the biggest thing that's
like
happening in a lot of people's lives.
In a lot of people's lives right now.
Yeah.
They've been living that La Vida Loca life,
And I think in classic American privilege, because there's an American privilege.
There's American privilege.
American arrogance.
Yes, definitely.
We're thinking that it must be a conspiracy, because how could we run around like Greek gods?
Mm-hmm.
We thinking we American gods. How is it possible that this is happening?
That we gotta stay in our house.
Has to be a conspiracy, because this didn't just naturally happen to an American.
No, this can't happen to us.
CovidSpiracy.
COVID-19. Conspiracy. I just feel like, there's a possibility of a conspiracy. There's definitely, I feel like there is. You
feel like there is a conspiracy?
No, well, I feel like there's a possibility of a conspiracy, definitely. I'm not going to just discount it, because...
Do you think there is a conspiracy?
Yeah, I think it could be. Yeah.
No, that could be. Do you think it?
No, 100% I don't, because I'm a logical person. You know what I'm saying? I understand that life is more simple and complex than that. Like, life is survival, it's evolution. So,
But you can, sympathize? You can see where you're coming from?
I'm not oblivious to the fact that this can happen. When I look at the history of, the 1%, I don't want to just say Caucasian, because white people aren't the only people that's holding the human race back. Every race play a part with holding us back. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But when I look at the history of it, everything that they've ever done wasn't in the best interest of the average person that lives in this country. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, as a human being, we all deserve the opportunity to make a fair living for ourselves. And it's not a fair situation for everybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, I think it could be a situation where somebody or some percentage of people want to dwindle down the population, you know what I'm saying? Or they want to implement some kind of control factor where we'll be okay with sitting in our house all day while they setting up the 5G. It's people out here that think 5G is going to kill people and it's killing birds and it's all this, but, for a second, I didn't hear birds. Just recently, I've been hearing birds and seeing birds. Maybe it's just me where I wasn't noticing it, you know what I'm saying, because I was stuck in the propaganda. It's possible, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why I say that, yes, I think it could be. It could be a conspiracy. It could be. Because no happiness, so I'll be listening to a lot of talk radio and I'll read a lot of articles or what have you. So there's been a lot of, and I'm a sports fan, so there's a couple of athletes that had real bad flu in November, October of last year that put them in the hospital with the same type of symptoms that they say COVID-19 has. But the people didn't know what it was. Most of them got over it. A couple people died. And this wasn't just here with sports figures. It was people in China. And because the first COVID case was in December in China, right? Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. So,
Well, okay. Ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I don't believe that there is a conspiracy going on. Well, anytime you have to control people, you're going to have some level of conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
To conspire towards something. However, I don't think the disease itself is a conspiracy.
Mm.
I think the disease is natural, and the spread is natural. We're a global world now. I think the conspiracy is how it's being handled, how the information is being put out.
Yeah.
I don't think it was created for population control.
No doubt.
Population control is going to happen naturally. The disease is here. We're around each other. We're going to die.
Yeah.
That's going to clear out naturally. I think that the powers that be know that. The understanding is that all the things that people think that we need to worry about, we don't. Because it is going to take care of itself because we are alive.
Yeah.
And I don't need to kill y'all off. Because the more people that there are, the more money I'm going to make. And you ain't going to live and be nowhere near me. So what benefit of it for me? And me, I'm the one who's really running the world because I got the bread. So I'm a multi-billionaire. I'm a multi-millionaire. You still ain't gonna, the average person is at least 100 acres away from me if I make $1 million a year. I don't give a fuck about your population control because that's a you issue. So no, I don't think the government is trying to kill us all because shit gotta make sense. There is no money in it. There is no power in it. And I ain't gotta do it because nature is going to do it for me. You people eat whatever garbage I pump into your neighborhoods. I don't need population control. I'm gonna make money off of you with the medicine that you take. And then when you die, you're gonna give me population control. This is a win-win situation.
Yeah, because death is an industry anyway.
We're overlooking at it. We're overlooking it. The way that the news portray it, the way that the hospitals portray it, that is the real conspiracy because that is the test and control.
Well, so I've heard some doctors.
You follow through because it's necessary. It's necessary for us to stay home and not get the shit.
But I've heard some doctors say by people sitting in the house and not going outside, they're actually lowering their immune system because they're not around.
But no, that's for those that's gonna live. The other people, their immune system are gonna fail them and they're gonna die. That same immune system of people who's gonna live is still gonna live when the world opens up. So what they're trying to do is catch up with enough medicine and material so that when the people that normally would die get sick, they can actually treat them. That's all. My immune system not being affected, because if I'm gonna survive this shit, my immune system gonna work regardless, and then after that, I'm immune. So what those doctors say, I heard them say it, but it's irresponsible because I had an immune cancer. I know how immune system works.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
It's not weakening my immune system. If I'm gonna survive, the immune system only gets stronger if you survive it.
If you survive it, exactly, and that's what they were saying. It was like
so it's not strengthening it against the covert. If I live, I already strengthened.
Covert. It's covert. Yeah. Well, hey, people, what y'all think? You know, me and her, we sit up here all night, all day, and talk about this. And we want to shorten these sessions that we do to get y'all input. We need your input. What you think? Is it a conspiracy? Is it just something that's natural, that's happening?
Or you falling for some shit that they're trying to feed us?
Yeah, you know, what should we do? Talk to me.
We be smoking that dope shit. We in hell in that COVID. Take 19 for the 2020, cause guaranteed you leave you choking. Lungs closing, cloud surfing, guaranteed to leave you croaking. We be smoking that COVID. We be smoking that COVID. We be smoking that good shit. Shit you ain't getting in your hood, bitch. Get it flown in from